Hello and welcome to another episode of Katie the Science Lady. I'm Mrs. Jacobson and today's topic is levels of organization in the body. Okay, today's topic is levels of organization, which I was thinking about recently. If I were to come back from the gym and just kind of point to my arm and say, my cells are sore. One, I would look a little crazy, and two, people wouldn't know what I was talking about. So thankfully, we've come up with ways to organize the way we talk about different parts of our body all the way down to a cellular level. We remember that the cell is the basic unit of structure and function in a living thing. But from there, we have to build on it so that it makes sense when we talk to other people about our body. Let's start by laying out all the different levels of organization that we have in a single organism. So starting from the top, we have an organism that's broken down into organ systems, then organs, tissues, and cells. So we start from the top and work our way down. Let's start with cells. We know that they're the basic unit of life, and they can be a living thing on their own, like a bacterium. That's a single-celled organism that exists all on its own. But for the example of my sore cells, they would be muscle cells. When two or more types of cells combine, it forms a tissue. There are four main types of tissue in the human body. We have nervous tissue, like your brain cells. We have connective tissue, things like that make up your joints. We have epithelial tissue, things that make up linings, like your skin. And we have muscular tissue, which make up things like your muscles, just like you would think. For my example, my muscle cells make up my muscular tissue. When groups of different tissues work together, they form what's called an organ. There are many examples of organs in the human body. Lungs is an example, your heart, your kidneys, your brain. But for my example, my heart is made of two different types of tissue mainly, muscular tissue and connective tissue. And it would work during my workout to pump blood through my body. Organ systems are formed when multiple organs work together, like when all the muscles of my body work together to help me run. They form my muscular system. Finally, two or more organ systems working together creates an organism, like you or me. Another example would be my dog, her name is Shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and work through the levels of organization from top to bottom with my dog Shadow as the example. So she, the dog, is the organism. Inside her body, she has a circulatory system. So it includes her heart, it includes her veins, her arteries. It pumps blood to her entire body. Now, an organ in that system would be her heart. Very similar to a human heart, it functions pretty much the same way. If I break that down into tissues, she has both connective tissue and muscular tissue in her heart. And breaking that down even further, that muscular heart tissue, also called cardiac tissue, breaks down into muscle cells. So at the very basic unit, those muscular cells are performing the function to help her run, jump, do all the dog things she does. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to my channel for more biology information, and I hope you had fun, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you later.